I chose to speak about is this samurai armor and weapons set that was on exhibit at the World Museum at Liverpool. The reason I chose this was mainly because I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I felt like the casing made everything seem really expensive and really like cool and like fancy posh stuff. But I feel like it would have been better represented in a way that's like not in a case, maybe like surrounded by a fence of some sort that showcased how it would have actually been used and like the lives of the people who used those objects rather than just leaving them on display.
Selected a cap which was part of the traditional Scottish Highland dress, and it was transformed by native craftswomen into a colourful and richly embroidered item, like something that people wore like years ago, and it could just be used now as well. And like the thing that you hold in it, like that object, it used to be part of someone's life, everyday life, and they wouldn't have known that it would be here right now in this museum.
I didn't take a picture of it because I felt disrespectful, but it was a boat that showed the way that they held slaves back in the day, and I just thought that it did a really good job of showing us what Black people went through, and I don't think I'd change a single thing about it because it was really well done.
My object is a vase, and what struck me the most is the detail on it, and it represents the Chinese heritage.
That's the object I chose from World Museum. It's a Japanese cabinet which made from wood, ivory and copper alloy, and which make it expensive. And it was a Japanese cabinet and a Chinese stand which was in a European room, and that's interesting.
Exhibit I chose was this because I believe it has a lot of meaning behind it, purely because it seems very sensible and fragile, but it's a solid structure, so like it can be easily moved, and it feels heavy but light at the same time because of the blue color. And the shadows represent like an urban town, which like seems a bit of a metaphorical way, because an urban town can be fragile because there's so much culture going into it, which could be easily disrupted because of the differences. So I believe that there's a huge metaphor behind this artistic exhibition.